Oh boy. Back to another day of making YouTube videos. Let's see how my channel's doing. Wait, copyright strike. What the hell? My exposed video was copyright claimed and taken down? By the exact person that I exposed? How could they do such a thing? What am I gonna do? Well, I mean, I guess I could just keep making normal videos and let these scammers die out on their own, right? Wait, but it's not that easy. If you could just grow a YouTube channel by making good legitimate videos, wouldn't that be what these people were doing? Oh, other channels are dying. Oh, okay, then yeah, I'm just gonna keep making good videos. Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Zach, and if you're new to the channel, learn all the secrets of the e-commerce world simply by subscribing to my channel and hitting that little bell icon so you don't miss anything. But without further ado, let's get into this video because I actually have a very interesting and kind of fun case study-like thing that I want to show you guys. And so I actually discovered this tactic when I made my A to Z niche video, where I put like 26 different niches and Shopify store examples that are in each one of those niches. That was a pretty fun video to make, but one of these stores that I actually found really stood out to me. And after doing a little bit of research, I discovered what they were doing, and I thought it was the most interesting thing, and that it has a lot of potential to really make your store look pretty cool. So what the hell are you talking about, Zach? Well, if we go into my computer, I'm going to show you exactly what I mean. So right here, we're on the website shopfolklore.com, and if you're just looking, you'd think like, oh, this is just like a normal beauty website, right? Like they make their own products because look, everything's like Folklore branded, blah blah. It looks super nice. Well, that's not right at all, and I know they even say they were featured on Ellen, Essence, Wendy. That's not true at all. What this website does is they have actually found a manufacturer on Aliexpress and passed it off as its own brand and are then selling it. Like everything comes pre-branded and the whole brand behind all the products is already there. All they have to do is form like another brand around it. And this is absolutely crazy, and I think it's the coolest tactic ever, right? So let's just go ahead and I'll show you what I mean. So over here, first of all, look at this website. First of all, fantastically designed. Absolutely awesome. You could have fooled me thinking this was a legitimate brand. So we come over here to Aliexpress, right? And here I've simply found the Folklore Aliexpress shop. So this is not like a US based supplier. No, this is just a manufacturer that's based in China. But they act as kind of like a beauty house themselves where they brand all their products. Everything's very consistent throughout it, but it's just Aliexpress supplier, right? But they don't have like a US storefront. So what these people have then done is they found this supplier and they're like, oh wow, we can pretend that we are Folklore and put this into the US and market it as such. And they've done that, and they've actually started doing, or they've been doing a fantastic job. Like if we just look at their social media real quick. Look, they've got 44.9 thousand followers. Their branding is fantastic, by the way. If we head over to Facebook, their Facebook page has 200,000 likes. So they have taken this brand that's already existed, but it's not like a US-based brand. It's just based in China. It's a manufacturer of these products, and formed a solid brand around it, and are now passing it off as their own, which is totally fine to do. The Chinese manufacturers don't care as long as you're buying the product, so it's a totally fine thing to do. But I just thought this was the coolest thing in the world because, as I said, all of their products are already branded. Like they have a ton of the work done for them. So it's not looking like they're just a makeup retailer, right? That has a bunch of different brands and that's it. No, using the branding that the Aliexpress supplier has actually put on the products, they've passed it off as like, hey, we are our own brand. We make all these products ourselves. Here we are. And that, I think, just really sets them apart from everybody else, because one thing that I talk about all the time is you really need to put a lot of effort into the branding on your store. Whether you're niche or general or somewhere in between, you need a solid brand behind everything if you really want to succeed. It's fantastic for social media marketing, fantastic for trust. It's fantastic for back-end marketing, getting those repeat customers going, and you're absolutely going to do that when you have a solid brand like this, and I just thought they did this amazingly. So they actually found a really nice supplier, this Folklore company. They create a lot of different things, so it was very easy for them to make an entire website just based off of the single supplier's products. Now, I'm saying this because it's possible to do in every other niche. I can almost guarantee that there's at least one store like Folklore in every niche that does something similar to this. Now, some suppliers, yes, they're just like something goods, and they make like a certain type of product and there's not really any branding on it. However, there are a ton of suppliers out there that have like their own branding on their products and have a wide enough selection to where you can make your own store based off of that. I'm going to show you another example right now. And I've just gone ahead and found another store. It took me about 30 seconds to do this. I just looked for backpacks, and boom, one of the first ones to come up was this Mark Ryden store. And as you can see, it looks ridiculously professional. Look at this. But everything is branded. It looks super nice. So if someone were to make a storefront for this, it would perform very well, because it doesn't look just like a collective of random bags. No, this is a collection of high quality bags all made from the same supplier, and I think that's fantastic. Look, they already have all of the marketing parts already put together, all the images for this. It's absolutely fantastic. So I went ahead and found this website, markrydenglobal.com, and I'm not positive, so I cannot be sure if this is simply the Aliexpress supplier going ahead and getting another storefront. However, I can pretty much guarantee that it's not, because if we go over here and we see like this bag right here, it's $39.27. We come over here, we find, which one is it? This is pretty much the same bag right here. It's $78.32, which is, you know, a pretty massive markup. So what this person has done, I can almost guarantee that they've done this, is they've gone ahead, gone to the supplier, imported all the products, oops, and then they've gone ahead and just created a storefront from it. Look, they even use the same logo, and it just looks like a legitimate brand. Now, their website kind of looks a little bit crap, but they do have these nice images that they actually took from the supplier. They did a pretty fantastic job of marketing the backpacks and looking like a real brand and not just a billboard store telling you about all the different bags that they have. No, they've actually created a real brand based off of the Aliexpress brand. And I don't know, I'm a little too excited about this because I think it's a really neat concept, and the potential to do this is absolutely like massive. There are a ton of companies on Aliexpress that are just like this, and if you can find one and carry it out correctly, I think you're going to do absolutely, you're going to blow things out of the water, right? Let me just go ahead and look at their social media, see what they're doing. Yeah, 2,293. You know, just basic. You know, they just post pictures of their products and that's really it. So I don't know, I think it's the coolest thing in the world, and I would highly recommend that you look into it. Even if this Mark Ryden company, their website was actually from the supplier, I still think that there are a ton of other options out here. I know Folklore for sure is one of these that takes it from the Aliexpress supplier and markets it as its own thing. It's totally fine because it's in China. The same laws don't apply when you're transferring things over here. Now, if they do have a registered business in the US, you obviously have to be very careful about that and don't copy them. So make sure that it's only within China and it's only like an Aliexpress supplier. But if it's not, I can almost guarantee that you're going to be fine. And if you do some kind of iteration of this, it's going to be awesome. So if you want to learn how to make a profitable Shopify business, I have a link to my course down in the description below. I also have a link to a free 14-day Shopify trial down there if you want to go ahead and get things started. Hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed what I said and how I said it. Check out those videos over there if you want more ideas for what to watch, and I will see you guys in my next video. Peace out.